Hey everybody, let's give you your quick market update and what you should know about the Utah real estate market. Folks, Wasatch Front currently, what we are seeing is the inventory of the market. As far as the listings that have come in, we are about 13% higher in listings compared to this time last year. Now, coincidentally, if you consider properties going under contract, right? When somebody writes an offer, the other side has written and accepted it. It is a contract to sell it, okay? The current market. It is actually up right now 9% compared to 6 months ago. They were down 9%. What's happening in the market, folks? We saw, 2021 interest rates around 3%. Then we saw an increase, but we saw values increase as much as 26% in 1 year. And we saw that hit that peak. I think the peak I saw was about 7.8%. It was only there for about a day, but it moderated around that 7%. But right now, rates are running around 6%. That is a 3-year low, basically kind of the lowest rate we've seen in about 3 years. Now consider the following, okay? National Association of Realtors says the following. When you have an interest rate that drops almost a full percent from a 7 to a 6, for example, it introduces into the buyer 5.5 million buyers. Now, it doesn't mean 5.5 million people are purchasing your property. What it means is it introduces them. It now becomes more affordable to them. They now have the ability to get in the market rather than be on the side. But the numbers that they portray is they feel that about 10% of those end up being buyers. So one of the things that I would say that you should consider in buying or selling and investing in real estate in general is you have more options on the market. You have a little bit more inventory. Come this spring, expect a lot more to come on. Why? We had a slew of properties that came off the market October, November, where people are like, man, rates are just too high, market's just not selling, and they just were taking it off. We have had more calls this season, the pre-spring, than we probably had in over a decade of people getting ready to go on the market. Now, that inventory of about 13%, I see that expanding. But also with the lower interest rates, what you're gonna find is that there's gonna be very good opportunities for purchasing, buying, or selling your property. Why? Because we have a lot of buyers that have the ability now to purchase. Part two is there's been a lot of people that have had the experience of having it sit on the market 3, 6, 9, 12 months and not see anything. So they're going to be more open to understanding what are the current trends, what are buyers buying, and what is the current market value, and they're going to be looking at that a little more seriously. So we have found, as of recent, even within the last 2-3 weeks, the properties that we are listing at the market, we are starting to get multiple offers. We're getting people that come in, but has to meet 3 criteria. They are priced right. The condition and the showability shows fantastic. And we're spending more money on marketing really than we ever have. And so what I'll tell you is that exposing it and not chasing the market is going to be a very, very important strategy if you're considering selling. If you're considering buying, if you see a really good deal, if you see something that's like, man, that seems right, it probably is. And you need to jump on it because we're finding that the good properties really are going. Average days on market, folks, is running around 70 days. That's an average home with an average price, with frankly, average marketing and advertising. Truth be told is a property that is priced right really is selling within 14 to 21 days because that's when market's strong. They're not leaving money on the table. They're getting multiple showings. We had a property that we priced right. We had 10 showings. We still didn't have an offer. One small adjustment, just one, we were able to finally get an offer in. And just note that tends to be the trend that we're seeing in the market. Very strong, very active, changes are occurring, more buyers have been introduced. If you're considering buying, selling, or investing, reach out to us. We'll have a conversation with you, help you understand values, maybe things to expect. If you're looking to move forward, we'll have a strategic kind of customized plan for you. But it's good. I mean, we've seen just a lot of good changes. But again, 13% higher in market, 70 days average market, rates around 6%. Folks, it's gradual, it's changing. I don't anticipate these crazy changes over this year. It's probably going to be pretty steady. So if you're looking at doing something, reach out. We're here to help. Look forward to assisting you. Thanks.